Hey everybody, this is Ryan from Loopy Prices. I am just giving you an update on the market. The market right now is Monday, and we are in December 9th. December 9, 9, oh my gosh, talking German there. We have to go over the market just to show what's going on, how it's going, and so far I'm on the 4 hour candle, and on the 4 hour candle, this, to me, I'm predicting, and this is what I think, that we're a little bit overbought. We basically bought a lot, and we're getting into a pullback. We need to get a little bit of pullback. That's what I'm looking at. A pullback going to a range of 522 would be a great area. That would be ideally where I'm thinking to go back into the market. I sold my positions because I think that we'll get a little bit of pullback before a December 15th, the Santa rally. Now, we are seeing in these the trades where we're seeing as Nasdaq looks like it's doing all right. It looks like it's really good. It's really bullish. The bears are really just getting the crap beat out of them. I just that's what I'm like seeing. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar looks like it is getting a little bit weak, and that's great, because if the dollar becomes weak, that means we're seeing the market going up. So the dollar looks like we have a 56% chance of it to drop a little bit more. Awesome. I like that on that part. We have a 51% chance of it going up. And even though the 51% chance of going up, I'm still like to see it go drop down around this area. And I would say right in this area. Gosh, I can't even do a drawing here. I would say right in here. That is the area I would like to see. So that would be the perfect entry to come in. We could see that being a very good strong indication, and I would like to have that come in there. So that would be one of the ideally. Another one, the Russell. The Russell looks very weak, and I thought the Russell was over sold, and it needed to come back. And so I was buying right into these entries right in here. So I was buying right around in this range right in here. And so I can see we're starting to pop back up. Awesome. I like that in the 4 hour, and we have a 45% chance of it still going up. That's great. I'm excited to see that. I think the Russell, it is a high percentage to go up right in the Santa rally. So I think it's gotten beat up so much during the last 2 weeks. We can see that it should have a pretty good, I'm doing it again, a pretty good chance to going back up. And I thought we had it even higher than that. So right in here, I think that we're going to see that going a pretty decent rally going up on that one. The VIX, let's see, the VIX is starting to raise a little bit. It's going to bump up. We still have a pretty negative side on the VIX, so that's a good sign as well for the Santa rally. And the Bitcoin, I'm still bullish on this one, and I'm sort of thinking about I am still thinking it has a potential onto rally. We see right now it's not a good sign. Honestly, Bitcoin looks to me like it could drop, and that's what I'm a little bit concerned on. I only have a 2-position contracts on this one, so I haven't really put more money into it because I don't see it it's not looking very strong to me. So we need to see this, I would say, holding back up above 100. If it holds 100 and it starts popping up onto 100, I think Bitcoin could easily go back up. And I was saying this in my previous videos. I think it would go up, and well, we could see it starting to shoot back up to right in these ranges, 107,000 to 110,000. I could see that happening. So right now it's a little bit scary. I only have I only have 2 positions. I don't know about moving any more positions in there unless I'm starting to see a green light into this, and I'm starting to see a green, and I'm starting to see green candles as well onto the 4-hour chart. Then I might start loading up more positions onto this. But meantime, I am holding back and I'm taking a risk off approach on this one because I don't like how it's looking to me. It's not looking very good, and we are seeing a 48% chance of going down. That's not a great thing, but what I'm liking out of this whole chart is one thing you can see is this. If I can scroll right over here. We are in this section right here. So we have a pretty good section of a chart right here. Look at that. Let's look at that. Ideally, right in here, it's pretty much ideally we're having that support. So really good range, and this could be a very good support range. So I'm liking that, how it's going up, down, following the support, and it's higher lows. So that's a great sign on Bitcoin. But I'm not liking how it tested at 1, like it's been testing like a couple times. 1 over here, 2, 3, and then it just goes back down, and then 4, and then drops back down. So if it goes and tests the 5th time and it doesn't break, I might be taking my positions off the table because of the risk approach situation. Let's go over in the S&P 500. The S&P 500 looks like we are still, it's like very good. There's take profit indications we have here. Take profit, and indications, but we are not in a downturn situation, so that's a good sign. If I were going to get back into the S&P 500, I would be looking into the range of right in this range. Right here, I'm not really following very well on the S&P 500, so forgive me. But this is where I would probably want to get into the range. So if it drops down to here and it consolidates a little bit, the S&P 500, I'd probably get into that. I think that's should have probably done SPY, not this one. So that would be the range. You're looking at 600 for SPY, and where is SPY? I don't see it in here, the side. So the range at 606 would be ideally to get into that. The next support I would really like to see, because you got that gap right in here, is at the 605. 605 would be a great range. If it starts breaking above that and you see it breaking, then I would start moving my positions out. But the Santa rally is coming up in a couple more days. We have this week. I think that this week, hopefully, it starts pulling back. If it pulls back, that means I would feel a lot more confident in the market moving up. That said, if you like this, subscribe. Put in comments if you have any questions about the market. I appreciate it. And if you do think this is a good content, share with other people. I appreciate that as well. Thanks, and have a safe trading day.